Hip-hop mogul Diddy Combs, a figure long revered in the music industry, now faces a series of shocking allegations that have sent ripples through the entertainment world. According to federal prosecutors, Combs allegedly leveraged his vast business empire to orchestrate and conceal a long-standing pattern of criminal behavior, spanning several years and involving numerous victims. On September 16, 2024, the music world was stunned as Combs was arrested in New York City. The charges levied against him are severe and wide-ranging, including racketeering, trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation of individuals for illicit purposes. These accusations paint a disturbing picture of a man who allegedly used his power and influence to exploit and abuse others. The 14-page indictment details what prosecutors describe as a criminal enterprise directed by Combs. This enterprise allegedly engaged in a variety of criminal activities, including forced labor, kidnapping, arson, and bribery. The use of the term criminal enterprise is particularly noteworthy, as such language is typically reserved for cases involving organized crime syndicates. Combs' legal team has vehemently denied all allegations, vowing to contest the charges vigorously. His defense lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, has attempted to distance Combs from other high-profile offenders, stating that this case is fundamentally different. Agnifilo expressed confidence in his client's innocence and declared their intention to proceed to trial. Following his arrest, Combs appeared before a Manhattan judge who ordered him to be held without bail. Prosecutors successfully argued that Combs posed a significant flight risk due to his considerable wealth and resources, including access to private aircraft. This decision underscores the severity of the charges and the potential consequences Combs faces if convicted, which could include life imprisonment. At the heart of the allegations are what prosecutors describe as freak-off parties. These events, allegedly organized and directed by Combs, are characterized as elaborate sexual performances involving multiple participants. The indictment claims that Combs coerced individuals into participating in these events, often under false pretenses of romantic relationships or career opportunities. Perhaps most disturbingly, prosecutors allege that Combs secretly recorded these encounters and used the footage as blackmail material against the participants. This tactic reportedly served to maintain control over the victims and ensure their continued involvement or silence. The indictment paints a picture of a man who allegedly became violent when his demands were not met. Prosecutors claim that Combs would physically assault women who refused to participate in the freak-offs or other orchestrated events. These assaults reportedly resulted in injuries that took days or weeks to heal, highlighting the alleged brutality of these incidents. The scope of the allegations extends far beyond the current charges. Prosecutors pointed to 5 women who have publicly accused Combs of violent acts dating back to the 1990s, suggesting a pattern of behaviors spanning decades. This information adds weight to the prosecution's portrayal of Combs as a longtime offender who has managed to evade justice until now. In March 2024, authorities conducted raids on several of Combs' properties, including his residences in Los Angeles and Miami. These operations were part of an ongoing investigation spanning multiple cities. During these raids, investigators reportedly uncovered video footage of the alleged freak-offs on mobile devices. Curiously, over 1,000 bottles of lubricant were also discovered, along with firearms and ammunition with defaced serial numbers. The charges against Combs also include allegations of arson. Prosecutors claim that Combs once boasted about using a Molotov cocktail to set fire to a victim's car as an act of retaliation. This incident reportedly occurred just weeks after an alleged kidnapping in December 2011, where Combs and his associates purportedly took a victim with them during an attempted break-in at another individual's home. In light of these allegations, Combs' attorney has revealed that the music mogul is currently undergoing therapy. While the specific nature of this treatment was not disclosed, the attorney suggested that Combs has faced numerous personal struggles, including substance use disorder and toxic relationships. This revelation may be an attempt to garner sympathy or to provide context for Combs' alleged behavior. A crucial aspect of the case is the alleged involvement of Combs' associates and employees. Prosecutors argue that Combs did not act alone, but rather utilized a network of individuals to facilitate and conceal his alleged crimes. This network reportedly included security guards, household staff, high-ranking supervisors, and personal assistants. These individuals are said to have aided in organizing events, making payments to victims, manipulating career opportunities, and procuring controlled substances. The indictment further alleges that many of these associates witnessed the alleged violence, but did nothing to intervene. Instead, they reportedly helped conceal the acts and assisted COMBS in covering them up. Some were even said to have been involved in locating and contacting victims who attempted to flee COMBS' alleged abuse. As the case unfolds, legal experts anticipate that multiple witnesses will come forward to testify against COMBS. This factor could significantly strengthen the prosecution's case, as it would provide corroborating accounts from various sources rather than relying on a single witness's testimony. The allegations against Sean Diddy Combs have sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and beyond. If proven true, they would represent a shocking betrayal of the trust placed in him by fans, colleagues, and the wider public. As the legal process moves forward, many will be watching closely to see how this high-profile case unfolds and what implications it may have for the music industry as a whole.